Welcome to a Little Dude and Dad review with me, Dad, or Aaron. The only person who calls me Dad is my son. Anybody else calling me that would be a little weird, unless I have more kids. But right now, just call me Aaron. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of the Jujubee XY Collection base. So the base is the entry price point into the XY Collection. It's the smallest of the bags. The one that I have is in the carbon color. It's a almost black, dark gray with a little hint of blue. It does look really great. I do like this color. Now the dimensions of this guy is 16 inches tall by 11 inches wide and about 6.5 inches deep. The weight of this bag is around 1.7 pounds. It is highly huggable. Enough of the specifications. Let's actually get into the review of the product, what I liked and didn't like of it. Overall, I really liked this bag. It's not too big, so on me, it doesn't look like it's dwarfing me in size. I'm not a big dude, I'm about 5'5", so having a big backpack, I don't really like because I already feel short, and having a big bag makes me feel shorter. The other things that I really like are the straps. They're very strong, they're very sturdy. All of the XY bags are really good with their straps, so I don't feel like I'm ever going to tear them when I'm wearing them. I like that the pockets all around this are easily accessible. The main compartment is really easy to get to. It's gusseted, so it opens up. It doesn't open up all the way, so you're able to get inside and then zip it right back up. The front pocket is really nice. It has pockets on the side. Overall, it has pockets exactly where you would want them, which is great. The only problem that I have with the zippers in general is actually the main compartment itself. Now, if you look at it from the side, it's not actually a straight zipper opening. It kind of curves in. Now, from a purely aesthetic, I think it's great. I think the way that Jujubee is looking at how zippers are in backpacks is very different. I like that that's what they're trying to do, but from a functional standpoint, I don't like the fact that it's not a straight line to open up the bag. I feel like with types of fabric, things can get stuck, or if you're trying to open it, it's going to get caught. So having more ground for your zipper to cover, it's maybe not the greatest idea. So the bag that I use, the Helix, I use for work as well as my diaper bag. So I'm going to be looking for the bags that I do get as a dual purpose. So I want to have a bag that can hold my computer whenever I go traveling, and be able to fit it inside. So here's my wife's laptop, which is a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It actually fits in really nice. The next size up, let's say my 15-inch MacBook Pro, still fits in nice. But that's not the laptop that I use. The laptop that I use is this 17-inch MacBook Pro. Now, if you look at it, it doesn't quite fit. Now I could put it in, and actually get it in there. But if I'm using a case, most likely this isn't going to fit. Looking at the inside of the base, it has these two great giant mesh pockets that are split up into 4 individual pockets. That's great. I love the fact that the pockets themselves are split up. Other bags only have just the one shared giant mesh pocket, so the fact that they're able to split it up into individuals I think is really good. You'll be able to separate diapers and wipes, or cords and other pencils and pens for work. For me, that's great. So I really like the fact that the mesh pockets are split up like that. Another thing that I love is the front pocket is the sunglass and glasses safe pocket. Inside, it has a nice microfiber lining to it, so you're putting glasses into it, it's not going to get scratched up. I wear sunglasses a lot, so having that readily available on the outside I think is a great add. Actually, a lot of the Jujube products have that, so I'm glad they included it on the XY collection. Alright, on to the final review of the Jujube XY base. I'm going to be scoring this bag on 6 categories: comfort, aesthetic, organization, function, size, and affordability. Each of those categories is out of 5 points, 1 being not so good and 5 being absolutely amazing. Alright, so for comfort, out of 5 possible points, I give it a 5. This was definitely one of the most comfortable bags in the XY collection. Didn't feel too bulky, it sat very nice on my shoulders. I think it's one of the most comfortable bags in the entire line, so that's why I gave it 5 points. On to the next category, aesthetics. Now, as I said, I look at aesthetics before I purchase anything, but on this bag, I gave it a 5 out of 5, with the caveat of the angle of the sides. I still think it's a little too feminine with the taper going inward, but that's something I could live with. Organization. Now, like all Jujube bags, the internal organization is a big deal. They didn't skip a beat with this one. There's not a lot of extra pockets everywhere, but on the inside, there's a lot of really good places to put things. So I definitely give this a 5 out of 5 on the organization front. For function, 5 out of 5. It does exactly what I expected to do for this type of bag. It's pretty streamlined. There's nothing too complicated about it, so definitely it's a 5 out of 5. Next category, size. Now, it is the smallest bag in the line, but I give it a 5 out of 5 because it's the perfect bag for work, or if you're going for a short day out. It fits perfectly with my build, so 5 out of 5. And finally, affordability. Now, at $80, it is a bit pricey. I wish it was a little bit closer to the 50, 60 range. For the everyday dad, I think getting that price a little bit lower is the sweet spot. $80 with everything that this offers is still a really good deal, but I think for the average person who is looking for a bag, will have a hard time spending the $80 as opposed to something a little bit cheaper. So I give it a 4 out of 5. Alright, adding up the total for the review, it's 29 out of 30, which means that I think that this is a very good bag for dads. I think that if you're looking for something that's a dual function for work and for a diaper bag, this is a great purchase and a great addition to any rotation that you may have. So that concludes my review of the Jujube XY Collection base. If you found this review helpful or insightful in any way, please give us a like, subscribe to us for more videos. We're constantly uploading videos every week. We appreciate all the love that we've received. So until next time, bye. And that's the review for the base Jujube. I'll try that again.